Scams. Scams tend to be everywhere nowadays, whether it be like crypto scams, scams trying to get your credit card, scams trying to get like you to gamble, and stuff like that. And if you are scrolling on TikTok or Twitter or whatever, you might have seen this. And this right here, it's called Rips by Triumph. And this is not an advert, this is not nothing, but I was genuinely curious about this. Now, the whole thing behind that is you spend real money. So you load up your account with like $5-10 or whatever. You buy one of the packs, right? I think they have Pokemon and basketball right now. You buy a pack and then you rip it, right? You swipe it and it pops open and it tells you what card you got. So I was very curious by this. If you really got the cards when you got a hit or you got a good card. So I stuck probably, it wasn't a lot, it was probably $25 into this just to see what I would get. Now, let's see here. If I can find the app, we will. So you can see I have two, one shipped and one is vaulted. You can ship them or vault them. So the thing is, if you get it and you don't want it, you can vault, or you don't know what you want to do or you want to keep it, you can vault it, and that keeps it for like 6 or 7 days. If you don't ship it before that time's up, then it sells it back and you get the dollar amount. So the one I have vaulted, if I wait 6 days and just don't do anything with it, they'll give me $21 credited back on my account that you can use to purchase more packs. No, I thought, what, screw it. So I'll go in. So I loaded up, whatever, $25 or whatever it was. And I started pulling the cheap packs. And I think you can get them for like $1 and you can hit at like 20 and your low is like a card worth a penny and your high is like a card worth $20. So I did a few and I kind of got sick of it. So I started going towards the big packs, and the bigger packs you can buy for $5, $10, $25 or $50 and up, I think up to $1,000. That's a lot. That's a lot of money. So I'm not into Pokemon. I'm not into basketball or anything like that. But I thought, you know what? Screw it. We'll start pulling I think it was the $10 pack and the $5 pack. And in a $10 pack, or no, it wasn't a $10 pack. I think it was a $5 pack. I pulled, and I have to find it on here because I'm not too familiar with this. So it was a PSA 9 first edition trainer card. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, valued at like $40. So I theoretically made my money back right away, which was really cool. So I thought, it's PSA. It's already been graded. It's a first ed from 2000. So I'm gonna try to keep it and ship it, and I did. And I did that last week. And today in the mail, allegedly, I'm not gonna dox myself, but the card came. It should be in here. So we are going to first remove my kitty because he's climbing on the computer. And we are going to rip this bad boy open. I actually have a scissors. But we're going to try and just see if it is. And then we're going to scan it with the PSA app and see if it's a legit thing. So opening it up, I have my Triumph little cardboard box, which is neat. And let's see what's in here. Let's see if we actually get what I got. A PSA graded first edition from the year 2000 trainer Pokemon card here. And yeah, it's in here. That's actually really sick. That is really sick. PSA, it's in the sleeve. It's right here. Look at that. That's crazy. I don't collect this kind of stuff. I'm not into this stuff. I just thought it would be really neat if like you actually got it, and you actually get it. I'm holding it right here. So with my $25 invested on here, I managed to pull this, which they value at $39.60. I pulled some other packs. I had a really nice Articuno, but it wasn't graded. And I thought, if I'm gonna do this and keep doing it, I want the graded cards. I want the cards that are already bought through PSA or whatever, or sent to PSA, because I don't know. Why else would you want it, right? I mean, like I don't want like yeah, you can get like a loose card or whatever they say it in the hobby. I'm not in the hobby, so don't judge me too hard. But you know, the loose cards and you want to get it graded and it might be a low grade and it might be significantly less. So here it is. Yeah, I got it right in the mail today. I am actually very, very surprised that I'm holding it right now. You could say it's legit. This is absolutely 100% legit. I got exactly what I said, or what it said I got. And yeah, it hit like the hits. I don't know. I mean, I was messing around with it today, and I got that Umbreon, this guy, which I'm probably going to get shipped because it's in our PSA. I don't know if you can see it. It's a PSA 9 promo. I believe it's a promo. Yeah, it's a promo. So I'm gonna probably ship that one to myself too. Yeah, that's nuts. So I'm gonna try here. I've never used it before. We're gonna go in the PSA app. We're gonna scan a card in that I have. Front only. It identified it already, I think. It did something. My screen just went black on my phone. We're gonna try that again. I think it's glitching. Out here. Scan a card. Front only. I think it's. I don't know. I can't get it to. I want to scan it on the. I want to scan it on PSA because I want it to. If I can add it or scan a card or cert. Or PSA label within the frame. It's doing something. Like it's on there, but I have it. It's in this little plastic sleeve. Oh, no, it just popped up. It's loading. This app is kind of finicky. It seems to take not work the best, but we'll let it load here. But yeah, this is my first ever PSA card. I guess I never really. Oh yeah, right here. Yep, Pokemon: The Boss's Way, number 73. It's a mint 9. They'll give me $40 for it if I sell it back to PSA, which is neat. Can I add it to my app? I can add it to my collection. My cost, my cost, I'll just put the price that they value it on the app, $39.60. $39.60. Date acquired, today's date, the 27th, and I'll just put Rips in there, add to collection. That's neat. That's very neat. So it's okay, so then that's kind of neat. So let's see, the card value right now it estimates at $31, so it's a little high on the Triumph app when you pull it, but it seems to be on a downward trend. I mean, I don't really care about any of this stuff. I just wanted to see if I'd actually get the card, and that's actually really, really sick. Focus, dang it. Yeah, right there. That's crazy. I used to be into this when I was really little, like in elementary school. I had a lot of Pokemon cards, and then we ended up getting rid of them. You can look at recent sales. eBay, $50 a couple days ago. Yesterday they sold one for $47. So this is really neat. They sold one for $75. There is 433 of these that are PSA 9. Vault to store or sell items. What if I want to vault it? What does that do? Does that mean? Oh, so if you vault it on the PSA app, then you can send it to PSA. That's kind of neat. Okay. Well, yeah, I guess that's really neat. I have that Umbreon, that V or whatever it is, if it'll focus. So I think I'm going to ship that one to myself too. Now, I will touch on, they don't say it or they don't like advertise it, and you should have would assume, you just figure it out. But you have to pay for shipping, which, I mean, I guess, right? But they don't, all they say is like, oh, you could ship it to yourself. So, me thinking it's like, oh, well, they're just going to ship it to me, which I mean, they did, but I had to pay for it. Shipping's, I mean, okay, it's $5 and it came relatively quick. So, yeah, I have zero complaints about that Triumph. I guess if you guys are watching this, or you're like, oh, like, I'm gonna stick a bunch of money into it, because there's a bunch of these sites that I've noticed that popped up, as of late. I don't know if it's just because like I have the app now, so my algorithm kind of puts them in for me, but a lot of sites with these. But I can say for a fact this one is legit, absolutely legit. So to recap, I put like $25 in here. I did a few pulls. I got some cards that were $10, $15. I sold them back because I want the PSA ones. I ended up pulling this one. They value at around $40 or $39 or $36 or whatever it is. And yeah, I thought, hey, we'll see if it can get shipped to me, and they did. It's right here. So if you guys are on the fence, I can say it's legit. So yeah, that's about it. I just thought I want to touch on this because it's kind of cool to see stuff that you see like a lot of on the internet, and influencers are, oh, like blah 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 blah, like this, that, and the other thing, and you get it, and it's here. So yeah, but yeah, that's about it. I just thought I'd touch on that, talk about it a little bit. But yeah, again, for like the 8th time, that's about it. See ya.